Greetings, citizens of the world. During Barack Obama's presidency, he created an entire generation of freeloading welfare abusers across the country by making it easy for people to receive them. However, not only did Obama make it easier for everyone in the nation to receive these benefits, he also made it possible for illegal immigrants and refugees to obtain them as well. So, when Donald Trump campaigned for president, he promised that he would cut back on these welfare programs, and he is not about to go back on promises, as millions of Obama's freeloaders found out this morning. The purpose of welfare is help people who are struggling financially to get back on their feet while going through hard times. However, over the last several decades, the role of welfare has become more of a lifestyle choice than a stepping stone to something better. Over the last several years, the number of people living on welfare only increased, causing financial issues for our country that needed to be resolved quickly. After President Trump was elected, he began to implement several programs that would cut back welfare programs on the federal level, and of course, the left and lazy welfare recipients have cried foul. Well, if they thought that was bad, wait till they hear what the state of West Virginia just voted to do. In an overwhelming show of support, West Virginia lawmakers green-lighted a bill that would make welfare recipients work at least 20 hours a week to receive the taxpayer-funded benefits. The state Senate voted 27-6 to require West Virginia residents, ages 18-49, who are not disabled, pregnant, or military veterans and do not have dependent children, to work a minimum of 20 hours per week to receive food stamp benefits through the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. The bill already passed the West Virginia House in a 78-19 vote. 46 of the 55 counties in West Virginia had waivers that would exempt them from having to comply with federal guidelines mandating that able-bodied adults without dependent children have to work or volunteer to receive benefits. Federal law mandates that the work requirements be implemented nationwide, but it allows states to obtain waivers for individual counties if their 12-month average unemployment rate goes above 10%, or if the 24-month average unemployment rate is 20% more than the national average. The federal guidelines requiring benefit recipients to work to receive those benefits were originally introduced during former President Bill Clinton's administration in 1996. States have tried implementing work requirements for benefit recipients for years, but efforts in many state legislatures stalled because of the 2009 economic stimulus put in place by the Obama administration to respond to the 2008 recession. Once the economy recovered from the recession and those waivers expired, states such as Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and North Carolina phased in the work requirements by county, and all have experienced significant decreases in SNAP enrollment. Of course, the left will begin to scream that somehow this is racist, but is it really? Everyone in the country works to pay their bills and to provide food for their families, since we all know that nothing is free. So, why in the world would it be free for anyone else? Well, the answer is actually pretty devious, and it all boils down to control. The global elite, which is filled with leftists and some rhinos, are working hard to destroy our country and economy to push for a one-world government. If they can crash our economy, then it makes it much easier to force this sort of tyranny upon the people, but those plans were thwarted the moment that President Trump was elected. Now that Trump is in the White House, he is busy building our country back to its former glory by cutting programs that only have harmed our nation and supporting state leaders for doing the same. It will take time for us to see positive changes, but we are on the right track, and that is all that matters. Hopefully, more states will follow West Virginia's lead and make welfare recipients work for their benefits instead of handing them out like candy. Maybe then these freeloading welfare abusers will understand that nothing in this world is free, and if they want something they need to work hard just like all the rest of us.